We reset it, and when we reset it, we missed. Vivian Flanagan put TC up 2-1. So Flanagan, and we'll have to go back and review live barn to see who got the assist as we were trying to reset. So
might have been Piper.
Okay, maybe Flanagan from Brennick. All right, 6 minutes left. Rolls in on the goalie. They give it back to their D. TC up 2-1 here. Thrown up. Stepped in by Emma Kelly. She takes it away. Drop pass there for Wiedmeyer. Shot. Save. Comes back to B. She tried to and our Colonials there. Chipped up and out of the zone. Now we got a penalty coming here on TC for tripping. So 5:39 here in the third. TC going on their first penalty kill. Yeah. First one or in the third period. There we go. So 2-1 lead here for TC. They're shorthanded. Big penalty kill here. Who went in? Was it Robinson?
Belina, I believe.
Belina. It's hard to see. No, it might be Robinson. Robinson in for tripping.
Wow.
Brennick, Deckers, Sandquist, and Egan. One to the wall by Piper. Spun around by Egan and cleared. Colonials now looking. Good forecheck there by Deckers. Chips it back down into the corner. First one to it, center. Colonials are there. They clear it and then bank it ahead. Now they're looking to push here. Colonials on the power play. Bring it in the zone. Forced to the wall by Brennick. Back up to the point. They couldn't quite connect, so it comes up out to neutral. Colonials quickly go D to D. Cross ice, near side. Gain the blue line. Chip it up the wall. Sandquist able to step in and clear. Under 5 minutes left in the third. Chipped up over the Colonials. They flip it in. Egan, first one to it. Egan turns around, strong move. Kept in by the Colonials. They quickly go D to D. Far side, setting up top. Down low, down to the wing, out to the middle. Sandquist fell down, chipped ahead. Egan gets it up and out of the zone. Good work there by Meredith. Plenty of time, throws it all the way down. Handled by their goalie, drops it off to their D. 40 seconds left into Robinson's tripping penalty. Back up, carried by the Colonials. They throw it up. Tried into the zone, going to be offsides, and they touch it. Goes out to neutral. So 28 seconds left in the penalty. 4:07 left in the third period. Wiedmeyer, Kelly, Bachman, and Fry. Wiedmeyer backhands it, wins the draw back to Eva. Bachman skating across, brings it in the right-hand corner. Drop, leaves it for Kelly. Kelly able to walk, shot, save, underneath, still loose, and the goalie sat on it. So we'll get a great play. So we'll get a offensive zone whistle here. A face-off. Short-handed, we'll take it. 15 seconds left in the penalty to Robinson. Wiedmeyer steps in, wins it cleanly. Back to Bachman. Shot by Fry, deflected, goes into the near corner. Wiedmeyer tried to chip it up, back up to Fry, goes out to center. Bachman dumps it back in, and that's going to about do it for Robinson's penalty. Back to 5-on-5. Good penalty kill there by TC. 3:30 left, up 2-1. Chipped ahead by the Colonials. Tried to go middle. Deflected back to Eva. Eva quickly up to Kelly. She chips it middle. Ba hands it off over to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer now from her knees dumps it in deep. Gigi, good stick lift, comes out with it. Gigi centers, goes through the slot back over the Colonials. They chip it ahead. Now it's a one-on-one. Colonials coming up the right-hand side. Colonials shot, saved by Samora. Back up over for Fry. Fry clears it. 3 minutes left. Back over for Egan. Egan now on her forehand. Looking through middle. Up to the wing for Moncton. Moncton able to backhand it out to neutral. Colonials now, you got to expect a push. We'll let you know if they pull their goalie. Banked head by Egan. Goes all the way down for icing at 2:42 left in the third. TC up 19-12 in shots and up by 1 in goals. Face off here. Out comes Robinson, Landa, Wong, Egan, and Bell. Won by Robinson to the corner. Meredith steps in, gets it tripped up, and there's a penalty. Yeah, he did. So Colonials are going to the box, and TC's going to get their first power play of the day here. That's a big call. But I guess a tripping and tripping. Yep. So power play comes out. Brennick, Wiedmeyer, Baugh, Flanagan, and Wong. B wins it over to Piper. Back up to Gigi. Gigi back down low for Wiedmeyer. To Piper. Back to Wiedmeyer. Back down low to Piper. Up top for Gigi. Nice pass down to Wiedmeyer. Short side. Shot. Rebound. Goal. Oh. It didn't go in. That looked like it must have went off the crossbar. The girls weren't celebrating, so yeah, it's hard to tell from here. So Baugh cycles it back over for Belina. Belina now. Over for Gigi. Chipped out by Flanagan. Back over, dumped in by the Colonials. Belina now, first one to it. Leaves it back over for Gigi. Gigi has time, can set up behind Samora and really just let the clock go, right? There we go, not getting pressured. Back over for Flanagan. Chipped in, thrown back in, which is fine, just let the clock go. 1 minute left in the power play, 1:30 left in the third period. Gigi backhands it up over to Flanagan. Flanagan tried to go middle for Deckers, taken away by the Colonials. They skated in behind their net. Goes in the corner, Viv goes down hard, back over for Deckers. Deckers tried to center it. Brought it into the corner. Lawrence still working. Goes in behind end wall. Centered. Back over for Colonials. Now one-on-one. Bringing up the right-hand side. Gigi pushes them. In come the Colonials. In. Shot goes wide. Good support there by Belina. Goes back over to New Jersey. Their goalie's still in the net. Under a minute left. Back over for Belina. Belina tried to chip it head. They dump it back in. Got to be careful here as we went for a change. Backhand inside of the net on Samora to Belina. Back over to Flanagan to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer pushing with 38 seconds left. Wiedmeyer across the blue. Back to full strength. Centered. One time by Robinson. Save. Good save there. Goes back up over to Sanquist. Sanquist deflected into the corner. Picking up here. Girls tried to center it. Now all come the Colonials. Just got to keep it low. 18 seconds left. Going towards the middle. Good stick by Bachman. Gets it up and out of the zone. Quickly back into the Colonials. Goalie's out of the net. Shot goes over the net. Back to Deckers. Under 6 seconds left now. Deckers working along the wall. Just got to tie it up on the wall. And that's going to do it. Woo! So girls hang on for a 2-1 victory here in Maryland. And they're so exhausted, they're kind of not even. Yep. So, with that victory, TC goes 3-2 on the weekend. We'll go home with a winning record. Gotta like that. So, final score here: TC Colonials 1. Thank you all for tuning in. Sorry about connecting issues. We tried to do our best here, but girls played hard. This was not an easy game early in the morning on the 5th game of the weekend. You got to give them credit to come out victorious. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Up next,